Hi everyone, I'm just walking past Burgh Castle Church to get to the viewing platform which overlooks Berney Arms and Breydon Water. This sign in the graveyard tells you all the different names that Burgh Castle has had over the years. As I've already made several videos on the Roman fort here at Burgh Castle, when we walk that way, I'll just show you one of the long walls so you can get an idea of how big it is. I'm now at the viewing platform and you can see for miles across the marshes. Just in front of the viewing area are some trees and there's a blackcap bird singing away. Such a beautiful song. It's the first one I've ever seen, so I'm very pleased to be able to include him. It's a beautiful sunny day, but over in the distance it looks a bit hazy. Obviously these remains of the wooden key heading are not from the Romans were here. But over the years there's obviously been moorings here. Long gone now though. Way in the distance is Wickhampton Church, which I have filmed there as well. But it's just to show you how high up I am and the view I can see. The Berney Arms Inn is now closed and has been for a while. Once a thriving place with all the passing boats stopping for drinks, perhaps something to eat. Now it just sits empty. Such a shame. The mill was originally built for the Breydon cement factory in 1865. Production stopped in 1880 and it was converted into a drainage mill. If you look on the river to the left of the mill, you see there's a cruiser making its way towards Breydon Water. Behind the cruiser in the field looks like the bull I filmed last year who was being rounded up by somebody on a quad bike. Do you remember that video? That was quite amusing. Sometimes when you film, you just see, like I just saw the boats, but look, there's actually somebody there at one of the boats. Until I'm looking back at the footage, I had no idea that I'd missed them at the time. Not much further to go now for this cruiser and they'll be on Breydon Water itself. A gorgeous boat. It's called a Swan Song. Going through the swell and the waves there look really easy. I don't think I could manage that. As it's presently the only boat on Breydon Water, it's getting a lot of coverage. I think I better leave them alone now. I think we've watched them long enough. Let's find something else to film. In the news this week, I've seen that it's said there's 3 caravans at Berney Arms which have got to be removed. Well, I've often sat up here at the viewing platform and I've never seen them. Until today, that is. If you look, you can see the three of them there. You can see the roof quite clearly of the first one, and then the other two are just hidden below the bank. And thank you to the person who was just passing up here and pointed them out to me, because without them I'd never have seen them. At the beginning of this video, I said I would show you one of the walls of the Roman fort. So there you are. Obviously the size of it's been reduced now over the years, but just look at that. Isn't that spectacular? I'm now making my way along the boardwalk to the end by the river where there's a bridge, and usually when I stand there I can see little egrets. Also from the bridge you can see along the river to a boatyard, and it has the most amazing boats. I've been here several times and I can't ever recall not seeing a little egret at this spot. Just stand on the bridge and wait, and one will guarantee to arrive. I just love watching them strutting about in the water, waiting to find something to eat. If you watch them closely, they stamp their feet on the ground so that the food rises and then they can eat it. Clearly the cormorant thinks that the egret is in the right spot for the fish, so he's now joined in the search. While I was here though, neither of them caught anything. This bird of prey has got something it's carrying. I can't quite work out whether it's food or nesting material. It's a beautiful sunny day, and that seems to have brought the butterflies out. On this boardwalk, you're sheltered by the whole line of reeds. So although it's really windy up at the viewing centre, down here there's a bit of protection, and it feels like summer. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. I'll come back in the summer and film when there's lots of boats passing from the Yare to Breydon and down the Waveney, or going to actually cross Breydon and go up the Burgh. I hope you're all having a good week so far. I'd just like to thank you all for watching, and as always, I'll be back again very soon. Bye for now.